Now, Farm Bureau presents the finalists for Class 3A Offensive Player of the Year. Allie Freeman, Episcopal Collegiate.
Superior quickness and competitive drive turned this 145-pounder into the most electrifying player in the state. Allie Freeman's 3.9 shuttle time would rank in the top 10 at the NFL Combine. No wonder number 11 started 4 years for Episcopal, and he paced the Wildcats in receiving every season. Freeman caught 101 passes for 1,600 yards in 2013. After that sophomore season, he left a note on Coach Richie Marsh's desk that simply said, quote, "One day, I'll be the best." Allie Freeman would make that bold statement come true. As a junior, he finished with 94 receptions for 2,000 yards and 23 scores. The Wildcats won a school record 12 games and reached the semifinals for the second time in school history. This fall, Freeman hauled in 76 passes for 1,600 yards and 22 TDs. Allie and the Wildcats won 34 games over 4 seasons, including 8 playoff victories. Allie Freeman exits Episcopal Collegiate as the state's all-time leading receiver. He rocked the record book with 302 receptions for 5,744 yards and 65 touchdowns.
Cecil Langston, Rivercrest.
He exceeded all expectations in Mississippi County. Coach Kelly Chandler knew Cecil Langston would be good, just not this good. Langston played up for the varsity as a freshman and entered his senior season with more than 3,000 yards and 29 touchdowns. Cecil could always escape on the edge, but this colt transformed into a workhorse with his inside runs. Number 33 rushed for 3,202 yards this fall, a new single-season state record. Langston ran for more than 300 yards in 5 games. Cecil cruised past Melbourne for 435 yards and 5 TDs. A week later, Langston carried 31 times for 300 yards and 2 scores in a close win over rival Osceola. Rivercrest rode its stud to 11 wins, capturing its first league title in 3 years and reaching the state championship game for the first time since 2010. Cecil Langston, Rivercrest's all-time leading rusher, finishes his 4-year career with 6,246 yards and 64 TDs.
Trevor Pipkin, Prescott.
He stabilized up and down Prescott 2 years ago. Since then, Trevor Pipkin's accurate arm and selfless spirit carried the Curly Wolves to 22 wins. Last fall, number 11 completed 67% of his passes for 3,200 yards and 44 touchdowns. Pipkin's pass efficiency improved to 74% as a senior. Surrounded by 4 reliable receivers, the 2-time All-State quarterback passed for 4,200 yards and 46 touchdowns. In the conference opener, he tossed for 320 yards in a 12-point win over Central Point. His favorite target, senior Brandon Walker, took this pass 61 yards in a win the following Friday at Episcopal. 5 weeks later, Trevor torched Jesseville, 19 out of 21, 360 yards and 6 touchdowns. The Curly Wolves swept the 5 AAA for the second season and reached the semifinals for the first time in 3 years. Trevor Pipkin ends his career with a 70.3 completion percentage after passing for 7,670 yards and 92 touchdowns.